and scare people.
You should have seen the look on your face. It was like you saw a monster.
Monster? Where? That could have gone better. Hello and welcome to Dungeons & Dining with me, the Dragon, Stale Rice. You ever hang out with your friends, talk about movies y'all grew up with, and just reminisce? Gosh, there are so many good ones out there. Like Star Wars, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Charlotte's Web. Oh wait, sorry, that's the alternate ending. Gosh, there are just so many. But out of all the ones we hold dear, there are those that we remember for all the wrong reasons. Who remembers The Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers? Okay, maybe I'm being harsh. I mean, what did the movie do wrong? It was provocative to a young audience.
Who is this?
It used dirty and foul language to that audience.
Dirty hoe?
And it looked the legacy of Dr. Seuss in the face and gave an inappropriate hand gesture. But aside from that, it's not a bad movie, as long as you're a young adult watching it with drunk friends. So, we're making the cupcakes in this movie. And no, sir, we are not using dye. Today, we're making coconut ube cupcakes.
Ube is a violet-colored yam from the Philippines with a distinct sweet, nutty flavor. It is often used in sweets and baked goods, and interestingly enough, in the Philippines it is occasionally used with cheese.
Now believe me, I've made these before. These cupcakes are going to be delicious. Now you might be wondering, why ube? Well, where does the cat come from?
But it says made in the Philippines.
To any Filipinos out there, I'm very sorry. So then, let's get started. And for warning here, I missed up some of the steps for the recipe, so if you want to read it, it's in the description below. It's me! Hello! Do you like making cupcakes but hate all the hard cupcake work?
Forget everything you know about making cupcakes.
And follow this recipe. So here we have the cupcake essentials. We have some eggs, a pack of hot dogs, some ketchup, and I know what you're thinking. Even a fire extinguisher.
There we go.
Don't worry, I'm fooling you all. We're not using any of this. So then, here's our real prep. We have here 2 cups of flour and a cup and a half of sugar. And for the ube, I have ube powder. Now this stuff is not an extract. This is real ground dried ube. It's gonna make it nice and purple and taste lovely. Let's add that. And here I have a teaspoon's worth of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Mix all of those together. And now the powder is baby blue. For the wet ingredients, we have here 3 egg yolks, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a whole melted stick of butter. Let me give that a little bit of mix. And for the coconut side of things, a cup of coconut milk. Now in this recipe, I'm using the whole can. The rest of this is going to go in our frosting. So let's add that. Man, that's thick. Give that a courtesy stir. Add that to our dry. Gonna give that a stir, but we're not done yet. Now look how purple that is. Oh my god. Just like the movie and my shirt. Now we're adding 3 beaten egg whites. Look how throbby those are. Alrighty then, look at this. That's a beautiful batter. So I've preheated the oven and I'm gonna fill some liners. Alrighty then, now they're lined up. So now our cupcakes are just minutes away.
Did you just say minutes away? That's impossible! You know?
No, not impossible. Just 20 minutes. If you need to cook them a little longer, maybe 3 minutes at a time. And now, our frosting. I have here 4 cups of powdered sugar. Yes, I said 4 cups. Now let's add 2 tablespoons of our ube powder. And now for the rest of our coconut milk. There are 2/3 of a cup left in this thing. And now let's beat it. And now here it is. Here we have our cooked cupcakes. And this whole batch will be 21. Now you might see the tops are a little bit green, but don't worry, that's just ube. The insides are still nice, fluffy, and purple. But we're adding frosting to the top anyway. Speaking of which, let's get that out of the fridge. And now, there we have it, our cupcakes from the Cat in the Hat. And that's that. I'm actually quite glad these cakes use no dye to get their vibrant color. Though at the same time, there is no shame in using dyes. At the same time though, it is a good idea to keep your eye out for ingredients to give you nice colors. So with all that done, it's time for me to say... Hello! Oh my god, it's him! Cat, what are you doing here? I hope there's no hard feeling.
Time to die!
What?
And I look like a bloody accident.
You're kidding, right?
Scream and run.
Well, best wishes, folks. And in any case, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time in my dungeon. Ah!
Dirty hoe!